I'm a public administrator trained, a policy expert. I have experience in the private sector. I ran NEC and I ran it as the best public agency in 2013 to 2015. I'm a man of integrity, tested. I've managed and advised as a great areas. So I want to urge the delegates to choose a man who will manage themselves with prudence, who will be honest, who will be committed, and who has the vision to destroy the criminal structure that has destroyed the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my delegates. My name is Michael Kelechi Kennedy, I'm a lawyer. I want to be a next governor of this state. What I intend to do is to industrialize Imo State. Every local government will have 3 industries in 4 years, making it a total of 81 industries. I shall unlock the tourism potential of this state. And above all, I will manage the security of this state effectively well. So I push through my delegates to support me for a better Imo State. I've been tested, I've been tried, and it's proven that I'm good. Okay? Support me, give me a call, then God will bless you all. Thank you so very much.
Dr. Martin Abasu Ochudo, please give him a round of applause.
How are you doing? Our state is at a critical juncture. We need a combination of the wealth of our time and the brain of Dr. Sam Amani. Both is what I have to rule this state. I have the wealth, I have the super brain. Because where we are today, 60% of you from Owerri cannot go back to your homes tonight. 40% of you from Okiwe cannot go back home tonight or tomorrow. Something has to happen urgently. In exactly 2 years or so, thereabout today, when our new governor goes to Abuja, you may come back empty-handed. Only a governor that knows how to create wealth, build a new economy, create opportunities for our people, create opportunities for young people, put our people back to work, and restore the confidence we have in ourselves as a people. That's what I bring to the table. God bless you. Thank you very much.
The only lady amongst them who will now address us, please, and Nikki, please, can you come to Nikki? Can you give her a round of applause, please?
My name is Didi Anike Okoma Esquire. Today I stand before you as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, as a daughter of Imo. I was born here, I lived here, I schooled here, I practiced here, and I've been practicing for almost 20 years. And I've come to understand that good governance is simply all about systems and structures. Just like the plane in the air is put on autopilot because it's built that way. I'm not here to promise you new industries because we already have industries that were built by Desa Mbakwe, raising pigs in Mpise, Adapam in Ohaji, Imo Modern Poultry, Afutu, Otemiri and Okiwe, urban and regional water schemes. And we can make us an agri-hub. Right there in Uguta is an island sitting on 20,000 hectares of land and surrounded by the Uguta Lake, which channels into the Atlantic Ocean. If properly harnessed, that island can be the agri-hub and can feed the entire southeast. I'm talking about Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Abia. And that lake that is channeled into the Atlantic Ocean, we can generate our own electricity. We may not need the federal government because the states have been given the power to generate their electricity. This is the age of technology. Even the insecurity problems that are fueled by poverty can be solved by artificial intelligence, and we can stand out as the pen of the East. Dear distinguished delegates, I plead with you, let us make this mission is to reposition Imo and bring it back from where it is to where it used to be as the premier state in Nigeria. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nemo Dewood, Ahamo Ike Ibe. Please, exactly 3 years and 3 months today, we've been living in pains, we've been living in hardship, we've been living in squalor, we've been living in trauma, we've been living in regrets. But in exactly 9 months today, that will all change. What is important is not what we, the aspirants, are going to promise. Because I know we have all had all kinds of promises in Imo State for many years. But what is important is that the 305 of you sitting here this night, you have a moral burden. You have a huge responsibility. You have the ultimate decision to make here this night. And your decision will determine whether from January next year, if Imo State indeed will come out from bondage or not. If you make the wrong decision, we will continue to live with the circumstances of your decision. If you make the right decision, we will begin to breathe fresh air from January next year. So you have the moral burden. The moral burden is not mine, it's yours. And I hope you exercise it well. If and when, as I believe you exercise that burden and nominate IKC Ibe as their candidate, IKC Ibe will harness all the brains in Imo State and beyond to make sure we now build a more perfect state that we all will be happy and proud in. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Your Excellency, distinguished members of the High Table, I am Captain Dr. David Chukwuemeka Otumba Mbamara. I do not know what my people did to my grandmother, Ogodoro. And when she was going, she named me Otumba Nikahaja. Today, that name is true to the state. There was a time Imo State was the best in education, the best in JAM, the most peaceful state, the cleanest state. It was a place where by Thursday, if you come to Owerri and you didn't book your hotel accommodation, you will not get any hotel room in Imo. Today, it is like 10 years ago. Everything Imo is known with has been frittered away. Imo State today stands at the black leg of the southeast. Even our brothers in Abia that we used to struggle at that lower rung, Abia has been liberated. Distinguished delegates, what you make of today is what Imo will be like in the next 4 to 8 years. This is a very, very, very important assignment this night. And I beg you remember our people, our youths that are being killed every day. No single factory, no single industry, no electricity, nothing. Imo State is land, occupies the deepest sea, the deepest natural seaport in Nigeria. Between Osomoto and Osogwa lies a depth, a river that is more than 20 meters deep. What is needed is just a little dredging, and Imo State will be connected to the high seas. And a seaport will be constructed there. But we don't have leadership. There is no security, and I beg you, for the sake of our children, for the sake of those that are being killed, for the sake of our education system that has collapsed, I retired from the army 22 years ago, from the military intelligence. I am the best trusted to give you security. Vote for me, support David Mbamara, and Imo shall bounce back. Thank you so much.
My wonderful delegates, members of the High Table, my name is High Chief Dr. Charles Gumon. I'm a retired Assistant Inspector General of Police. My government, if you vote me as your delegate, is going to create a roadmap for a new, good governance structure for Imo State. This new governance structure, whereby the indigenes of Imo State will not clamor for security, will not clamor for education, will not clamor for health, will not clamor for road infrastructure, will not clamor for house infrastructure.
Can you please be quiet? He's speaking to you.
So we beg of you, this government will provide you with the basic security that is intelligence-led. The issue whereby an offense is committed here and the whole circumference of Owerri is arrested and taken to nowhere will be put a stop. Intelligence and security will be intelligence-led. It will be proactive. We are going to deploy technology. We are going to create community-based security to provide security to your rural area, to your farmlands, and to your doorsteps. It is a new dawn. With investment, we are going to provide for you. Industry, we are going to provide for you. Vote AIG, Dr. Charles Gumon. It is a new dawn. Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Tobechuku Justice Ehim. I greet you, members of the High Table. I have come to lead Imo State. I have worked to lead Imo State. I am an obedient. I belong to the new generation. I am about, if not the youngest among the contestants. The future belongs to people like me. That is why I have left everything I've been doing, both in Nigeria and abroad, to come and join in creating a new Nigeria. I am a pharmacist by profession. I had a distinction in pharmacy. I went to primary school. I was the best in primary. I was the best in secondary. I was the distinction pharmacist from Nsuka. I was the best in FMCO. I want to come here to build a beautiful Nigeria. But now, the biggest challenge we have in Imo State today is insecurity. Imo State I therefore call on you, all of you now children across Imo State, I will pay you because all of the people are going to we want to build a great party. I want you to vote for Lincoln Ogunayama. Let this man lead us and save our people and save our land to create a place to build the economy. Because what we beginning here. Wow.
Amadi, greetings, His Excellency. Good evening, everyone. I graduated with a first class in geology from Futo. I'm a PDF scholar, share scholar. I had my master's in geology at the University of Leeds. Imo State, today, we have had plethora of problems facing it. I'm here to discuss the solution and why you should vote me as governor of Imo State. I will tackle the problem of Imo State on 4 points plus 1 agenda. The first will be security. The second will be economic revival. The third will be infrastructure expansion. And the fourth will be good governance. Because security has enveloped us, and we think that is the primary problem of Imo State. Of course, it is. And we're going to deal with it on 3 levels. First, the security we are facing today is due to the agitation of the injustice meted on this state by imposition of the incumbent government. And so the people are not happy. The first thing to solve that is to give governance the mandate of the people back to them, because they will be electing a governor of their will. So that agitation will be taken off. The second level of insecurity is caused by unemployment. Imo State today enjoys the worst unemployment rate in Nigeria, about 57%. This is above the average in Nigeria, which is sitting around 33%. What it means is that we have about 3 million youths without jobs or very much underemployed. So we have to deal with that by creating industries, by creating agri zones, rebuilding our farms. Then the fourth one will be infrastructure expansion. We need to build roads, we need to build independent power plants for electricity, because it's a terrible challenge in this country. We need to build strong education institutions and medical villages. And finally, we need to provide good governance. A government that is listening, a government that is empathic, a government that is for the people and gets to the grassroots, where everyone will be part of the government. I ask you to vote for me because I'm young, I'm vibrant, I have the thinking capacity, I'm analytical, and I'm the best man for the job. Thank you.
Ndimo, Mamman. I am Major General Lincoln Konyemere Jack of Funeral. Retired. I served this nation as a military officer for 35 years at various levels. I was a commander, I was a staff officer, I worked in intelligence, and also I was in the diplomatic services at the United Nations headquarters. If I want to ask a question, what is the greatest challenge facing Ndimo today? What is the greatest challenge? I am the best aspirant to handle insecurity in Imo State. I understand the national defense policy. I understand the national security policy. I understand the national security architecture. I've danced around it. With me, insecurity will be a thing of the past. Secondly, we have a new norm in the election in Imo State that your votes no longer count. With me, I promise you that your vote will count. Your vote will count. You'll be protected. You'll be correct for one come out and vote, and your vote will count. I have the contact, I have the reach, and I plead with you to elect me as the candidate to be a flag bearer for Imo State. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Labour Party, Papa Wabiki, forward ever. All my life I've been an activist. All my life I have fought for the common good. All my adult life I have stood for integrity. Before I joined this race, I spoke to a leader who asked me to join because he considered me extremely capable person. Yesterday, I asked our leader again that if he asked me to withdraw, I will withdraw. Today, I've been informed by my comrade, Dr. Yusuf, and I got a call from my long-time comrade, George, that is the interest of the party and Imo State, that we allow the round level to run. I consider myself the most capable technically, and the party says that this moment requires general level. So I endorse general level.